Sponsored by Soundcore by Anker, we've got our unboxing of the Liberty 3 Pros. These have a host of improvements over the last generation, starting with Les Couleurs. Help me out, David. How's my French? How's my?
That's pretty good.
Okay, cool. There's white, purple, silver, and black, and obviously, I'm going straight for the purple ones.
Good choice.
Everything from comfort to sound quality to even the packaging. Nice. Seems to have been improved over the last gen. Let's start with what they figure are the top selling points. Their Astria Coaxial Acoustic Architecture 2.0, which doesn't have any more elaboration on the box, but basically there's a Knowles balanced armature driver as well as a 10.6 millimeter dynamic driver in each earphone. There's 6 microphones, so that's part of their Hear ID active noise canceling, which can apparently be adjusted in terms of how much ambient noise it blocks. Personally, I think that's a really good thing because there are times when I wanna block just a little bit of my kids being too loud. No, seriously, I use my ANC earphones all the time to not listen to music. You know, but I still want them to be able to talk to me if they're hurt. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and put on the small ear tips. They're small, medium, large, and chungus, man. Yeah, my ear canals are nowhere near that wide.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. I mean, they can be stretched. They can be stretched. We've also got 4 different included sizes of their kind of active like wingtip things here. So let's go ahead and give those, wow. This is pretty impressive. These were super easy to put on and are really freaking hard to take off. Wow, that's a really good design. I've never seen this before. I like it. They've got a little lock in there. Look at this. It's a little locky boy in there. Neat, right?
Yeah.
Now that we're looking more closely at this, you can see the insertion detection mechanism right here. So that'll be able to tell if it's in your ear or not. There's your charging contact points. So a total of, I believe it's 32 hours of battery life is held in the case. So that'll give you 4 charges, and then there's 8 hours of rated battery life for the earbuds themselves. I like the style of these. That is a really cool purple, in my opinion. One big improvement over last gen is that they are quite a bit smaller and lighter. So they're still not gonna be as small and light as something like an AirPods Pro, but the lighter you can make these things, the better pretty much, because that's really gonna help them stay in. Now I think I did get the size of my wings and my ear tips right, so we can do a quick shake test. You ready for the shake test, David?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. I gotta brace myself here. Not bad, not bad. I managed to loosen the right side, so I might actually, I might have asymmetrical ears. Might need a slightly bigger earpiece for this one. It feels like it's not quite as snug a fit, but the left one held really, really well. Good noise isolation. I haven't actually experienced the noise cancellation, so let's go ahead and get it paired to my phone. One cool thing is that they support multi-point connectivity, so you can have 2 devices connected to them at once. And the case charges either wirelessly or over USB Type-C. This is a pretty cool case. Considerably larger still than the AirPods Pro case, but boy, are we ever getting closer. Like, I think this looks like it might be earphones pocketable. Let's find out. We ready?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Well, their previous ones have been quite a bit bigger. I think Soundcore is moving in a really good direction in terms of the size of the case. All right, let's throw these in pairing mode. I'm assuming that it's pressing this button is what pairs them, but I don't actually know that for sure. I mean, I guess there's always instructions. Hey, look at that. There's my USB-C cable. No wall wart included, although I get that with earphones. Open the charging case, and they will just automatically go into pairing mode. Oh, all right, well that's LED indicator flash white. Okay, so you can just automatically put it in pairing mode, or you can force it. Not bad, I think the active noise canceling is working now. Oh, hey, is this our restock beanie tube things?
Yeah, you bet.
Yay, lttstore.com, baby. Do we have new colors?
You bet.
Nice. Wait, we're not actually doing a pink one, are we?
No.
Oh,
We have replacements if people need them.
sorry. Sorry guys, if you had your heart set on getting a pink one, that is not gonna be a thing. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn the ANC off. Okay, hi.
Hello.
Yep, That pass-through is working, confirmed. So I tried to install it and it basically just said app not installed, which was self-evident. You won't have this problem because you'll be buying this product after it's available. We are back, and this time, the app has been updated on the Play Store. Liberty Series, boom, Liberty 3 Pro, here we go. The touch range is highlighted in the blue area. 4 gestures, press, double tap, triple press, and long press. Okay, here's one of the things I really wanted to try out. Oh, vocal mode, fully transparent. So if you want to hear like traffic or whatever, so because you don't want to get hit by a car, I guess you want fully transparent. And then vocal mode is supposed to only let through voices, I guess. How you doing, David?
I'm doing fantastic. Did you know that the average blue whale is actually smaller than 16,000 elephants?
16, how many elephants?
16,000 elephants.
16,000 elephants?
The average blue whale is smaller than that.
Smaller than that, yeah, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you, that's very helpful. They both sound about the same with voices, but we don't have a lot of ambient noise here to sort of compare their functionality with. Okay. One of the big functions in their software is the Hear ID test, which will actually test your hearing and then adjust the EQ of the headphones based on that. So, oh man, look at this. I gotta click this like third button here, 30 to 40.
Well, should you try them before doing them and then do it so you can hear the difference, or does that not
Oh,
work?
I guess that's not a terrible idea. The ear canal test needs to be taken in a noisy environment. Wow, that's really interesting. David, can you say something?
I'm speaking.
Oh,
this is me
okay, yeah, that's
speaking.
working then. They've done a really good job of dialing in the noise cancellation and transparency modes so that your music sounds basically the same. But the flip side of that is that while the AirPods Pro do a good job of sounding more like an open back headphone when you're in transparency mode, these don't. They sound like IEMs, so if you like the IEM sound, these are always gonna sound like IEMs, even if pass-through's on. Impressions without LDAC, little hollow sounding, not super rich. It's nice to just have a super easy to use EQ built right into the software. That's more to my liking. Definitely find the highs a little bit almost too crisp out of the box, but you can turn them down. It's kind of too bad you can't go in and just say, I mean, hey, yeah, this may be true to what the artist intended, like nice and flat, you know, once we've compensated for my hearing. But it'd be nice to be able to go in there and say, okay, yeah, that's fine, but I'd like to boost this a little bit. Definitely addresses the lack of fullness that I was hearing with the default EQ curve though. Would strongly recommend running the Wizard if you get yourself a pair of these, which of course you can do at the link in the video description. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Soundcore by Anchor for sponsoring the video, and we'll see you guys at the next one.